The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up.
It's time for Mustangs football. It's time for Mustang football. It's time for Mustang football. It's time for Mustang football.
That's right, fans. It's time for 2024 Maricosta Mustang varsity football. Tonight, your Mustangs finally return home after their epic 4-game road trip and take on Culver City in Week 2 of Bay League action. The Culver City Centaurs are head coached by Jamal Wright, and they are ranked 65th in the state of California and 41 in the CIF Southern Section. They enter tonight's contest with a record of 6-0 and 1-0 in Bay League play. The Centaurs started off the season at home versus San Jacinto and lost 42-28, but San Jacinto had to forfeit that contest due to an ineligible player. Culver City then played Narbonne at home and were victorious 43-26. They then went to Salesian and won 37-7. Next up, the Centaurs traveled to Warren in Downey and won 27-14. Then they played Dorsey at Culver City and won 42-7. And then last week they started off Bay League action at Palos Verdes and defeated the Sea Kings 21-18. Your Maricosta Mustangs are head coached by Don Morrow in his 32nd year as the Mustangs head coach. They are ranked 48th in the state of California and 30th in the CIF Southern Section. The Mustangs started off the season at home versus St. Francis and were victorious 35-6. Then Maricosta took on arch rival Redondo Union High School in the Battle at the Beach and were victorious 14-13 after coming from behind and finishing off the victory with a fumble return for a touchdown by senior Will Namick. The Mustangs then started their epic 4-game road trip as they traveled to Laverne and took on Damien and were victorious 34-30. Then Maricosta traveled to San Juan Capistrano and lost to San Juan Hills 28-7. Then Maricosta returned to South Orange County at Villa Park and lost 18-0. The Mustangs then finished off their 4-game road trip last week at Lawndale and started Bay League play with a victory 49-7. The Mustangs have been led at quarterback by junior Liam Meeker during their 4-game road trip as senior quarterback Nico De La Cruz recovers from a wrist injury. Last season, Liam Meeker got his first and only varsity start at quarterback versus Culver City, filling in for Nico De La Cruz as the Mustangs came up short 14-13. Captains are meeting at midfield for tonight's opening coin toss. The captains for the Culver City Centaurs are number 11, senior Drew Lymph, number 16, senior Zytel Boyd, number 6, senior Chyler Patton, and number 77, senior Chris Baxter. The captains for your Maricosta Mustangs are number 44, junior Brady Nuthall, and number 56, senior Luke Phillips. Culver City will be wearing their white uniforms with a blue stripe down the pants, blue numerals and centaurs written across the chest. On their dark blue helmets will be their logo CC. Your Mustangs will be in their home green and gold uniforms with gold numerals and Mustangs written on the chest in their traditional gold helmets. Maricosta won tonight's coin toss and has elected to defer to the second half. Culver City will start off on offense and your Mustangs will defend the west end zone. We are getting close to week 2 of Bay League action as your Mustangs take on the Centaurs, both undefeated in Bay League, the only matchup of 2 undefeated Bay League squads right here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as your Mustangs are getting pumped up and all set for tonight's Bay League contest. After traveling across Southern California this past month, it's nice to be back in Manhattan Beach at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as your Maricosta Mustangs take the field.
Welcome back to Waller Stadium. The Mustangs have been on the road the past 4 weeks with a victory over Damien.
Mustangs are getting set to kick off here to start their second Bay League contest, their first home game since week 2 when they defeated Redondo in the battle at the beach. Senior kicker Michael Husson is set to kick off for the Mustangs. It's a high end-over-end kick that goes through the end zone for a touchback. Leading the Centaurs on offense is senior quarterback number 2, Seth Shig. 4 receivers set, single back formation. Shig fakes the handoff to the back, now throws it out to the right and completes it. Good for a few yards on the play is Forte. Mustangs wrap him up after a few yard gain. Will be second down and 5. Man in motion from right to left. Shig pump fakes. Now he's going to take it himself and get a Culver City first down to about the Culver City 36-yard line. Shig is a very talented dual threat quarterback for the Centaurs. Man in motion. The pitch goes to the man in motion, working his way around the left-hand side. A nice little gain on the play by Singleton. Tackled by Butler, setting up a second down and 3 situation for the Centaurs. Trips to the right, man in motion from left to right. Shig fakes the handoff to the man in motion, now swings it out to him, and he breaks free around the right side and will pick up another Culver City first down. That's Captain Zytel Boyd on the reception for Culver City. Man in motion from left to right. Shig fakes the handoff. He's back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, and he's got a man complete, and he will get all the way down to about the 1-yard line. That was more on the reception. Nice tackle by Barrett Ryan preventing the touchdown, and the ball is loose, and it looks like the Mustangs have recovered. It was a bad exchange between Shig and the running back, and the Mustangs have recovered the fumble. So that tackle by Barrett Ryan is huge as it keeps Culver City off the board. Let's take another look at this turnover as Shig was trying to fake the handoff on the read option, and it appeared that the ball was knocked loose by his running back and then recovered by senior Bradley Shear. Big play there for the Mustang defense, preventing Culver City from scoring on first down and goal. Pistol formation, man in motion from left to right. The handoff goes to McBean, and McBean will work his way forward for about 5 yards on the play. The sophomore running back has had a tremendous season so far for the Mustangs. He's one of the few running backs that I've seen start as a freshman. He was a key contributor last year on their run to the CIF finals. Handoff again goes to McBean, and he's still surging forward. He's going to be close to a Mustang first down. Let's see where the officials will spot the ball. And indeed, McBean picked up enough yardage for a Maricosta first down. Mustangs shift into a strong left formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and he works his way around the left-hand side. He'll pick up about 3 yards on the carry. Maricosta looking to establish the run early on here in this Bay League contest versus undefeated Culver City. Offset left, pistol I formation. The Mustangs now shift into a 3-back formation, and the handoff goes to the tailback McBean. Not much yardage on the carry that time for McBean. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 7 situation for the Mustangs. 3-back formation. Meeker. He's going to take it himself and try to get around the right-hand side on the quarterback keeper. Again, not much yardage on the play. Nice play there by the Culver City defense, forcing a 4th down punting situation. Shevin now shifts forward about 5 yards. Gets another booming kick. He's had a tremendous season so far for the Mustangs. The ball is loose. Let's see who comes up with it. The Mustangs have it. Waiting for a call on the field. And the officials are signaling that it's Culver City. I disagree with this call, as the return man clearly drops the ball and he never gets the ball back. That's a huge missed call there by the officials. Culver City will take over with 6:14 to go here in the first quarter. Shig throws it out to the right, completes it to Miles Singleton. He's taken down by Prince. And the Culver City Centaurs are going into a hurry-up offense. Shig now throws it over to the left and completes it this time to Braylon Singleton. And he's taken down immediately by several Mustangs led by number 1 Michael Butler. 2nd down and 10 to go. Tight formation here for Culver City. Shig back to pass. He scrambles out towards the right. He's going to take it himself and pick up a few yards before he's forced out of bounds again by Brady Prince. 3rd down situation for the Centaurs. Trips to the left, single back formation. Shig back to pass. He throws it towards the left and it's incomplete. Will Namick on the coverage for the Mustangs. That's going to set up a 4th down 8 situation. Eli Sabula back deep for Maricosta. Hudson King gets off a pretty good punt and a good roll there for the Centaurs, as the Mustangs will start this possession at their own 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Maricosta. Mustangs shift into an off-balance, strong left formation. Meeker bobbles the snap. He's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, and Meeker could go all the way, and he will go untouched. 77 yards for a Mustang touchdown. What could have been a disastrous play for Maricosta turns into a 77-yard quarterback keeper for a Mustangs touchdown. What a play there by the junior quarterback. Let's take another look at this play as the Mustangs shift into that off-balance strong left formation, and Meeker bobbled the snap and then was able to recover it in mid-air and take it the distance going untouched. What a change of momentum that could have been if he was unable to haul it in, but he was able to haul it in and he took it the distance, and the Mustangs lead the Centaurs here in the first quarter. Husson to kick the extra point for Maricosta. It's up high straight and it is good, and the Mustangs lead the Centaurs 7-0 with 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play, as both teams are looking to stay undefeated in Bay League action. Husson set to kick off for Maricosta. It's a high end over ender that is going to go in and out of the end zone for a touchback. Culver City will start at their own 20-yard line as quarterback Seth Shigg looks to get something going here on this drive. Man in motion. Pitch goes to the man in motion coming around the left-hand side, and he's drilled out of bounds. That's number 7, Jackie Reach, with a huge hit for the Mustangs. That's going to set up a 2nd down and 5 situation. Trips to the right. Shigg fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to pick up 6 yards. Good for a Culver City first down at the Centaur 31-yard line. 4 receiver set, single back formation. Shigg back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, throws it over the middle, and it appears that the ball might have hit Brady Prince's head. Let's take another look at this play. Shigg throws the pass over the middle, and indeed it bounces off Brady Prince's head and then goes over the intended receiver. The Mustangs get a fortunate bounce off of Brady Prince's head as that ball stays out of the reach of the intended receiver. Pass goes towards the left. This time that's Miles Singleton. Incomplete. That's going to set up a 3rd down situation for Culver City. Trips to the right. Shigg back to pass. He's forced out of the pocket. He throws it deep down the left-hand side, and that is going to be intercepted. That's Barrett Ryan on the interception for the Mustangs. Of course, Barrett had that huge play earlier on Culver City's first drive, stopping the receiver at the 1-yard line. This time he creates the turnover himself with a nice interception. Let's take another look at this play as Brady Nuthall forces Shigg to scramble towards his left, and then Barrett Ryan makes a nice leaping interception for the turnover for Maricosta. Maricosta looking to extend their lead here in the first quarter of play as Barrett Ryan comes up with a huge turnover for the Mustang defense. 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. The handoff goes to the single back McBean, and McBean breaks free through the middle of the field and will get into Culver City territory at about the Centaur 44-yard line. Another nice run by sophomore A.J. McBean. 1st and 10, Maricosta. Mustangs looking to extend their lead. I formation. Meeker under center. He fakes the handoff to the tailback McBean. He throws it out to the right and completes it to senior Eli Sabula. And Sabula is going to get to the Culver City 36-yard line, 1st and 10 Mustangs. Split back formation. Meeker fakes the handoff to McBean, and he's going to work his way up the middle on the read option to about the 19-yard line of the Centaurs. Coach Morrow is establishing the run early in this contest for the Mustangs, setting up a 2nd down and short. I formation, man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the tailback, McBean, and McBean is still on his feet, fighting forward inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Mustangs. McBean refused to go down, and he was finally stopped at about the 2-yard line. 3-back formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and it looks like he might have picked up about a yard to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal for Maricosta. Again, 3-back formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and he dives into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. The Mustangs extend their lead over the Culver City Centaurs here in the 1st quarter of play. The Mustangs played some good old-fashioned smash-mouth football on that drive, and the kick by Husson is up high straight, and it is good. The Mustangs extend their lead to 14-0 over the Culver City Centaurs. Husson set to kick off once again for the Mustangs. It's a high end-over-end kick that again goes deep into and out of the end zone, as Culver City will once again start at their own 20-yard line here in the 1st quarter of play. Tight trips right formation. The handoff goes to the single back. Not much yardage on the play there for the Centaurs, as he's wrapped up by junior linebacker Joaquin Wagner-Baguez. Shig takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, try and get around the right side. Might have picked up a yard or so on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd down situation here for Culver City. 3rd and about 7 to go. Shig back to pass. He scrambles to his right, throws it over the middle, and completes it. This time to number 9, Harley Moore. That's good enough for a Culver City 1st down, and that will do it for the 1st quarter of play. Your Maricosta Mustangs lead the Culver City Centaurs 14-0. Stay tuned at halftime, fans, for another special look at the return of Miniature Madness, the miniature golf game show that brings miniature golf action right into your living room. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Culver City will start the 2nd quarter 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line, tight trips left formation. The pass goes out to the right and is completed to Miles Singleton, and Singleton is able to break free from a tackle and get near midfield, and that's going to set up a 2nd down and 3 situation at the Culver City 47-yard line. Trips left. Shig back to pass. He throws it out to the left, and it's incomplete, broken up by senior Mateo Dorenzis. Third down and 3 for the Centaurs. Trips to the left. Shig's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, and he's going to get just past midfield to the Mustangs' 49-yard line. First down and 10, Culver City. Got a quick look there at head coach Don Morrow as Culver City calls timeout here in the beginning of the second quarter. Coach Morrow has to be pleased with how his team is playing so far, leading the undefeated Centaurs 14-0 here in the second quarter. Shig under center. He's back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the middle. He's got a receiver wide open, and that's going to go for a touchdown. That's Harley Moore on the touchdown reception. Culver City head coach Jamal Wright must have liked what he saw in the Mustangs defensive backfield when he called that timeout, because his offense responded with a 49-yard touchdown pass. Hudson King on to attempt the extra point, and it is no good. So your Mustangs now lead the Culver City Centaurs 14-6 with 10 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the first half. King with the squib kick that's fielded by Jackie Reach, and Reach with a nice little return past the 35 to about the Mustang 36-yard line, where they will start this first possession of the second quarter. Mustangs in an offset right power I formation. The pitch goes back to the tailback McBean, and McBean is unable to break free from the Culver City defense, and Culver City signaling that they recovered the ball, and indeed the officials agree as the ball was fumbled. I didn't see it get knocked free, but Culver City recovers and will take over at the Mustang 36-yard line. Shig throws it out to the left and completes it to Moore once again, who just caught the 49-yard touchdown pass on the last drive. Pistol formation. Shig throws it out to the right, completes it this time to Miles Singleton, and he makes a nifty move at about the 5-yard line and gets into the end zone for a Centaurs touchdown. The Centaurs respond with 2 quick touchdowns to start the second quarter. King on to attempt the extra point. He just missed the previous one, and this one goes through the uprights. So the Centaurs now trail the Mustangs by 1 point, 14-13, with just over 10 minutes to go. King to kick off once again for Culver City. This time it's a high end over ender fielded by Jackie Reach, and Reach will get past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. First and 10 Mustangs. Tight right pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left. Meeker takes the snap. He hands it off to McBean, and McBean will surge forward for about a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a second down and 9 situation for the Mustangs here in the second quarter. Timeout on the play. Coach Morrow wants to discuss this second down and 9 situation with his offense. Mustangs lead by 1 point with 9 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the first half. Strong left. I formation, man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the tailback McBean, and McBean's breaking free down the sideline, and he's going to go the distance for a Mustangs touchdown. Impressive speed shown there by the sophomore running back A.J. McBean, as he got free down the left sideline and took it to the house. Let's take another look at this touchdown run by the sophomore running back A.J. McBean. Again, great blocking by the Mustang offensive line, and then McBean breaks free and goes 65 yards for the Mustangs touchdown. Hassan on to attempt the extra point. It's through the uprights, and it is good. And the Mustangs extend their lead over the Centaurs to 21-13 here in the second quarter. Hassan on to kick off for Maricosta. It's a high end-over-ender. Fielded at the 5-yard line by Zytel Boyd, and he's going to get past the 20 to about the 22-yard line, where he's met by Luke Meeker and David Fuller. After Culver City got within 1 point, the Mustang offense responded with a nice drive led by a 65-yard touchdown run by sophomore A.J. McBean to extend the lead back to 8 points. Man in motion from right to left. The handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Boyd, and he's going to be caught in the backfield by Jackie Reach. Nice play there by the junior linebacker Reach. Shig takes the snap. He throws it out to the right, completes it, and he's hit immediately by several Mustangs led by Brady Prince. That was number 8, Mark Fort, on the reception for Culver City, setting up a 3rd down and long situation. Shig back to pass. He's scrambling. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs, and he's able to complete it along the sideline. And an incredible move there by Fort to break free and spin out of the Mustangs tackle and pick up a Culver City 1st down. The pitch goes back to the single back. He's trying to work his way around the right side, picks up a nice chunk of yardage before being forced out of bounds. That's Cameron Robinson on the carry for Culver City. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be as the officials discuss where the infraction happened. I believe it's going to be a holding call versus Culver City. The hold happened downfield, so that will result in a Culver City 1st down. Pistol formation. Another penalty on the play. This time it's going to be a false start versus the Centaurs. So it's going to be a 1st and 15 situation now as Shig throws it out to the left and completes it once again to Boyd. Butler in on the stop, as well as Magnus Johnson for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 8. Shig takes the snap. Here comes the rush by Reach, and the pass is incomplete. Durantis in on the coverage for Maricosta. 3rd down and 8 to go for Culver City. Trying to respond to the Mustangs touchdown. Man in motion from left to right. Shig back to pass. He throws it towards the left and just out of the reach of number 9, Harley Moore. Of course, Harley had a touchdown reception earlier this contest for Culver City. Eli Sabula back deep for Maricosta. King set the punt for Culver City. It's a high snap fielded by King and able to get a good kickoff. Considering the pressure, I believe the Mustangs might have roughed him up. I believe there is a penalty on the play, and indeed there is. It is a roughing the kicker call. Let's see if it's the 5-yard variety or the personal foul, and indeed it's the 5-yard variety. Culver City's going for it. Shig rolling out to his right, now looks back to his left, completes it, And that's Singleton, and Singleton's breaking free down the sideline, and he's going to go the distance for a Culver City touchdown. That's Miles Singleton on the reception, and he takes it the distance for Culver City. Huge penalty there on the Mustangs special teams results in a Culver City touchdown. Garcia makes the extra point for the Centaurs, and again it's a 1-point game with 6 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the first half. Garcia will now kick off for the Centaurs. He kicks it short, fielded by Jackie Reach, and Reach gets it past the 30 to about the 31-yard line, where the Mustangs will start this possession here midway through the second quarter. 3-back formation. Now running back motion right, as Meeker is going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper, and he gets all the way to about the Mustang 39-yard line. And gain of 7, setting up a 2nd down and 2. Culver City's motioning that they got the ball. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. I didn't see a fumble on that play. And the officials agree with me, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3 for the Mustangs. The Mustangs shift into a strong left formation. Culver City showing blitz. The hands off goes to McBean, and McBean's breaking free once again down the left sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds. Wow, what another nice run there by the sophomore A.J. McBean, as the Mustangs shift into that power running set, and McBean runs right past the blitzing linebackers, and he gets all the way down to about the Culver City 15-yard line, it looks like, where the Mustangs will have a 1st down and 10. Maricosta's rushing attack is running on all cylinders tonight, as A.J. McBean and Meeker are picking up yardage at will. Shotgun formation. Single back for the Mustangs. Meeker back to pass. He throws it to the left, and it is incomplete. That was intended for Luke Meeker. Just out of the reach of Luke. 2nd down and 10 for Maricosta. Mustangs again shift into that off-balance, strong left formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and he runs right over that strong side and picks up a few yards. The Mustangs have added that unbalanced formation to the playbook with 5 linemen on one side of the center. Mustangs shift into a 3-back formation. Meeker takes it himself to the right. He spins out of a tackle. He reverses field to the left, and he's finally pushed out of bounds right about the 1-yard line. Let's take another look at this key 3rd down play for the Mustangs, as Liam Meeker was nearly stopped at the line of scrimmage, but was able to spin out of the tackle and pick up a Mustang 1st down right at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Maricosta. Mustangs come out in a 3-back formation. Meeker under center. He hands the ball off to Joaquin Wagner-Baguez. He's met at the line of scrimmage, and the Mustang line and the receivers push him into the end zone for a Maricosta Mustang touchdown. That was the Mustangs' version of the Bush push, as Joaquin Wagner-Baguez was stuck at the line of scrimmage, but the Mustang offense said, nope, we're going into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Mustangs once again extend their lead over the Culver City Centaurs 28-20. Hassan after making the extra point, will kick off once again for Maricosta. This time it's fielded at about the 10-yard line by Boyd, and Boyd makes it past the 20 to about the 22-yard line where he's hit hard, and the Centaurs will start this possession at their own 22-yard line. Again, good coverage there by the Mustangs special teams, pinning the Centaurs back. Pistol formation. The handoff goes to the single back, and not much yardage on the play. Running back appears to be shaken up a little bit on the play. Second down and 10 to go. Shig back to pass. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs, and Shig is able to escape the rush and pick up, looks like about 6 yards on the carry to maybe about 5 yards to the Culver City 29-yard line. Shig takes the snap. He now scrambles to the right. It looks like he's going to take it himself. He breaks free out of a tackle and takes on a big hit there by Bradley Shear. However, it looks like Shig got enough yardage to pick up a Culver City first down. Trips to the left, single back formation. Shig takes the snap. He's back to pass. Here comes the rush by the Mustangs, and he's taken down for a sack by junior captain Brady Nuthall. Looks like the penalty might be against Culver City. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. And indeed, it is a hold versus Culver City. Looks like Coach Morrow is going to accept the penalty and march the Culver City offense further back. Let's take another look at the bull rush by Brady Nuthall as he was held on the play, and he was able to get to Seth Shig and bring him down for a sack. 4 receivers set. Shig back to pass. He throws it deep down the left-hand side, incomplete. I thought it was good coverage by the Mustangs. It looks like they are going to call a penalty against Maricosta as the officials discuss. And they are calling pass interference versus the Mustangs. I disagree with that call as we take a look at Coach Morrow here in his 32nd year as the Mustangs head coach. Man in motion from right to left. Shig rolls to his left, now steps up in the pocket, throws it deep down the middle, intended for Singleton, incomplete. Again, good coverage by the Mustang defensive backfield on that play. Pistol formation. Shig hands the ball off to the single back, and he's going to be met by several Mustangs. Prince and reach in on the tackle for Maricosta. 3rd down and 4 for the Centaurs. Trips to the left. Shig takes the snap. He looks like he's going to try to pick up the first down himself, and he's going to be stopped short by about a yard. Nuthall in on the stop for the Mustangs. Culver City going for it. Shig takes the snap. He's going to take it himself, pick up a first down and more. Now he's running back, and he decides to just go down. The fumble happened after Shig was taken down, and Culver City picks up a first down at the Culver City 48-yard line. Shig back to pass. Here comes the rush again by the Mustangs, and the pass is incomplete. Barrett Ryan in on the coverage for Maricosta. Pistol formation. Shig finds Boyd on the right side, and it looks like he might have picked up, looks like about a yard shy of the first down. Timeout Centaurs. Looks like he's just short of a Culver City first down.
We definitely invite everybody
with 16.9 seconds to go. It will be third down for Culver City. Coach Morrow has to be pleased with the effort of his Mustangs tonight. Trips to the left, single back. Shig steps up in the pocket. He throws it towards the left, and it's incomplete. Durantis in on the coverage for the Mustangs. Maricosta looking to go to halftime with an 8-point lead. Culver City trying to make something happen here on fourth down as Shig picks up a Culver City first down at the Mustangs. Looks like 39-yard line. Timeout Centaurs. 5.5 seconds to go. Enough time for a Hail Mary pass. Trips to the right. Shig back to pass. He now rolls to his right, throws it towards the end zone. It's completed to Singleton at about the 10, and he's hit hard by Jackie Reach and is unable to get into the end zone. And that will take us to halftime as a flag flies late. That was definitely a clean hit by Jackie Reach. There appeared to be some extracurricular activity after the play. Let's see what the call on the field is going to be. And it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams, and that will offset, and that will take us to halftime. Your Maricosta Mustangs lead the undefeated Culver City Centaurs 28-20 here at halftime. Stay tuned for a performance by the Maricosta dance team and band, as well as a special look at the return of Miniature Madness, the miniature golf game show that brings miniature golf action right into your living room. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children.
Maricosta dance.
Yeah, your boys are jamming tonight.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude,
Keep it up.
hey,
Keep the defense.
this is a hell of a game.
The afternoon sun bathes the world in soft oranges and reds, the gentle embrace of light and warmth. The world pauses, wrapped in warm twilight, reminding us each day is a unique, precious gift.
entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Welcome back, fans. This game is heating up here at Cooper Field at Waller Stadium as your Maricosta Mustangs are trying to take down the undefeated Culver City Centaurs. The Mustangs have led all the way so far tonight. However, it seems like every time the Mustangs break free a little bit, Culver City gets right back with a big strike of their own. The rushing attack is running on all cylinders with running back A.J. McBean and quarterback Liam Meeker doing the damage for the Mustangs. Garcia kicks off for Culver City. The ball is loose. And it appeared that the ground caused the fumble, so the Mustangs will not lose possession. The Mustangs will start their first possession of the second half at their own 29-yard line. I formation. Meeker hands the ball off to the tailback McBean, and McBean is still on his feet after being met in the backfield, and he's going to pick up about, looks like a good 4, maybe 5 yards on the carry when it looked like he might have lost a yard. Again, that tough running by A.J. McBean. We've seen that all season long and since his freshman year last year, as we see McBean use that speed on this play to get around the right side and get past the 40 and pick up a Mustangs first down. 1st and 10, Mustangs at their own 42-yard line. 4 receivers set. The pitch goes to McBean. McBean's working his way around the right side and will get pushed out of bounds right about midfield. 2nd down and about 2 to go for the Mustangs. I formation. Man in motion from right to left, and McBean takes the handoff and goes towards that left side. And it looks like he picked up just enough yardage for a Mustang first down. Tight trips right formation. Meeker fakes a handoff to McBean. He's going to take it himself and work his way around the left-hand side, and he's going to get to about the Culver City 40-yard line. That's going to set up a 2nd down and looks like 2, maybe 3 yards for the Mustangs. Meeker hands the ball off to McBean. McBean works his way around the left-hand side and will pick up yet another Mustang first down on the ground. 1st and 10, Mustangs at the Culver City 34-yard line. Trips to the right, shotgun formation, single back. Meeker back to pass. He throws it to the right, and it's incomplete, intended for Sabula. Of course, Sabula had that amazing catch off of McBean's hands earlier this season versus Damien, which was key in the Mustangs' win over the highly ranked Spartans. The handoff goes to McBean. McBean is able to spin through a Culver City tackle, and he's going to go the distance for another Mustangs touchdown. That's A.J. McBean's 3rd rushing touchdown tonight, as again the Mustang rushing attack is unstoppable. This time McBean is able to spin through a Culver City tackle and go 35 yards to the house for his 3rd touchdown run tonight. Of course, he had that 65-yard run earlier and that short one just outside of the goal line. And he adds a 35-yarder here in the 3rd quarter, and that will extend the Mustangs' lead. Husson kicked the extra point for Maricosta. Penalty on the Centaurs. Husson set to kick, and it goes through the uprights once again, as Michael Husson is perfect from PAT so far tonight. Your Maricosta Mustangs now lead the Culver City Centaurs by 15 points, 35-20, with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hassan set to kick off once again for Maricosta, and this time it bounces into the end zone for yet another touchback. Shig back to pass. He throws it towards the right, incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Second down and 10 for Culver City as we see defensive coordinator Rayleigh on the sideline. Shig back to pass. He scrambles up in the pocket, now throws it out of bounds. Did not want to take a sack on that play. Setting up a 3rd and 10 for the Centaurs. 4 receiver set, single back. Shig back to pass. He throws it deep down the middle. He's got a man. That's Harley Moore. He catches it in stride. He might go the distance, but Will Namick's not going to let him get into the end zone as he takes him down. Looks like right about the 2-yard line. Let's see where the officials spot it. That was about 78 yards or so on the reception. Looks like they're going to mark him right about the 5, about 75 yards. Of course, Moore had that 49-yard touchdown reception as Shig will take it himself and finish off the drive and get the final 5 yards on the ground. Culver City, just when you think they're out, they respond with another quick strike as Garcia comes in, and the extra point is no good. So the Mustangs still lead the Centaurs by 2 scores, 35-26. This game is living up to its hype as the only game featuring 2 undefeated Bay League teams as Garcia squib kicks it, and again it's fielded by Reach, and Reach is still on his feet past the Mustang 45 to about the Maricosta 48-yard line. Jackie Reach has returned quite a few kicks so far tonight for Maricosta. Great job on defense too, with a lot of hard hits. He had that huge hit to finish off the first half, keeping Culver City out of the end zone. Mustangs in a 3-back formation. The handoff goes to Joaquin Wagner Baguez, and Baguez might have gained about a half a foot on the play, setting up a 2nd down and a long 9. Split backs. Mustangs in shotgun. Meeker fakes the handoff to McBean. He's running right up the middle, and he is going to go untouched for a Mustangs touchdown. Huge play there by junior quarterback Liam Meeker getting to the house. That's Meeker's 2nd touchdown run of the night. Of course, he had that 77-yard touchdown run earlier, and he follows it up here with a 52-yarder. Let's take another look at this run by junior quarterback Liam Meeker as he goes untouched right up the middle as he got some good blocks. I saw a great block there by Brady Nuthall, which helped spring Meeker, and Meeker takes it the distance. Hassan on to kick the extra point once again for the Mustangs. Hassan kicks the extra point through the uprights, and that will extend the Mustangs' lead to 16, 42-26 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. Hassan to kick off once again for Maricosta, and again it bounces into the end zone for yet another touchback. As we take a look at the Mustangs' offensive line, they are leading the way for an incredible rushing attack They're getting quite a workout there on top of the cheerleaders' touchdown board, as the Mustangs have put up 42 points so far tonight. Shig back to pass. He throws it over the middle, and it looks like it is complete to Singleton. That was Braylon Singleton on the reception. Butler in on the stop for the Mustangs. 2nd down and 3 to go, as Miles Singleton now takes it around the left-hand side, and that will bring up a 3rd and about 3 to go now. Shig takes the snap. He's going to try to pick up the first down himself, and it looks like he's going to be stopped short right about the Culver City 29-yard line. That's going to set up a 4th down situation, and Shig is going to take it himself and pick up just enough yardage for a Culver City first down. It's going to be 4 down territory pretty much the rest of the way for the Centaurs, and they will have to go for 2 if they score a touchdown, trailing by 16. Shig rolls to his left, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Shearer in on the stop for the Mustangs. He was able to break up that pass. 2nd down and 10. Shig back to pass. He throws it deep down the right-hand side and completes it. Knocked out of bounds by Barrett Ryan, and there appears to be a personal foul, late hit versus Barrett. That penalty will give Culver City an additional 15 yards all the way down to the Mustang 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Centaurs. Trips to the left. Shig back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. He's got Singleton, and it's incomplete. Of course, Miles Singleton has 2 touchdown receptions so far this evening for the Centaurs, as we take a look at the student section getting pumped up here for this 2nd down and 10 situation. Trips to the left. Single back for the Centaurs. Shig now takes it himself, makes a nifty move, and he's breaking free and getting into the end zone for a Culver City touchdown. That's Shig's 2nd rushing touchdown to go along with 3 passing touchdowns for the senior quarterback. Culver City will go for 2, trailing by 10 here in the 3rd quarter, as Shig finds his receiver Moore in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it's back to a 1-score game, 42-34 here in the 3rd quarter, as your Mustangs lead the Centaurs by 8. Garcia kicks off once again for Culver City. This time it's fielded by Sabula, and Sabula's breaking free down the left-hand side all the way into Culver City territory. That's the best field position that the Mustangs have started off of a kickoff so far tonight, as Jackie Reach has been returning kicks all night long for the Mustangs, as Culver City has been kicking it short, as we see Coach Morrow discussing this play with his offense. Meeker back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it out to the right, and it's incomplete. That was Sabula breaking it up, acting as a defensive player there for the Mustangs. 2-back formation. Meeker fakes the handoff to McBean, and Meeker will work his way forward for what looks to be about 5 yards. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 5 situation for the Mustang offense here in the 3rd quarter. Single back, Meeker under center, man in motion. The handoff goes to McBean, and McBean looks like the play was blown dead before it got started, as McBean broke free once again through the line. And it's going to be an offsides versus Culver City, giving the Mustangs a first down. I think Culver City will be happy with that play because McBean was breaking free once again. Mustangs shift into an unbalanced right formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and McBean again spins through a tackle, and he's going to go the distance and get into the end zone for yet another Mustangs touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown run of the night for Maricosta. The sophomore running back's having an incredible night, and that will put him well over 300 yards for tonight, as he goes 33 yards this time for the Mustangs touchdown, as it looked like he was going to be stopped after a short gain, but he's able to spin out of the tackle and take it the distance for yet another Mustangs touchdown. Hassan the kick for Maricosta. It's through the uprights, and it is good. The Mustangs again extend their lead to 2 scores, 49-34, with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. If the Mustang offense is able to get up 60 points on the board, I'm good for the push-ups on the board. I'm getting pumped up for this game as the Mustangs are looking to take down the undefeated Culver City Centaurs here in Week 2 of Bay League action. Hassan to kick off yet again for the Mustangs. His leg must be getting tired as with all these extra points and kickoffs, but he is able to put it through the end zone yet again for a Mustangs touchback, as Culver City will take over at their own 20-yard line. Shig takes the ball, and it looks like it was a broken play that Shig is going to pick up a good chunk of yardage near midfield. Looked like he ran into his running back there, but he is such a talented athlete that he was able to make a big gain out of a broken play. Shig back to pass. He throws it over the middle and completes it to Singleton, and Singleton gets all the way to about the Mustang 30-yard line. First down and 10, Culver City. Empty back formation. Shig setting up a little wide receiver screen to Boyd, and Boyd will get to about the 21-yard line of the Mustangs. Namek in on the stop for Maricosta, setting up a 2nd down and 2 situation. Boyd a little bit shaken up. He's been quite a player so far for Culver City. Hopefully he'll be back in action for the Centaurs. Empty back formation. Shig back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the left-hand side. Incomplete. Dorenzis in on the coverage. Braylon Singleton, the intended receiver. Shig's going to take it himself on the quarterback keeper. Mustangs corral him. And that's Magnus Johnson leading the charge for Maricosta. You really have to keep contained on Shig because he will pick up a huge amount of yardage on the ground if you give him the opportunity. 4th down. Shig taking it himself, and he's contained once again, and it looks like he's going to be stopped short. Shearer in on the stop. Huge play by the Mustang defense, forcing a turnover on downs. With 1 minute and 18 seconds to go, your Mustangs lead the Culver City Centaurs by 15. Let's take another look at this 4th down play, as Shig was trying to get to the outside, but the Mustangs held contained and stopped him short of the line to gain. 1st down, Maricosta. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with just over a minute to go here in the third quarter of play. And it looks like it's going to be a false start versus the Mustangs, so it'll be 1st down and 15 at their own 15-yard line. Mustangs shift into a 2-back formation. The handoff goes to McBean. McBean makes a nice cut, and he's breaking free down the left sideline to about the 37-yard line of the Centaurs. 1st down, Maricosta. AJ McBean and Liam Meeker have been unstoppable tonight on the ground for the Mustangs offense. Again, Mustangs in that unbalanced right formation. The handoff goes to McBean, and McBean is working his way behind those big blocks and into Culver City territory at about the Centaur 49-yard line. Mustangs are in no rush here, or at least they should be in no rush. They just want to run out the clock at this stage of the ball game. The pitch goes to McBean. McBean makes sure to stay in bounds. And the ball will be spotted at about the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 4 to go. And that will do it for the third quarter. Your Mustangs lead the Culver City Centaurs by 15, 49 to 34. Here in Bay League action. Only one of these schools will go undefeated in Bay League play, and it looks like it's going to be your Mustangs, but we will see as we go into the fourth quarter. I'd like to take this time to thank Skechers for their continued support of Mustang football and Maricosta athletics, and to remind you fans to attend the Skechers peer-to-peer friendship walk presented by Nickelodeon. Go the extra mile for our children. The entire Maricosta 1993 championship football team wishes all levels of current Mustang football teams much success this year. Let's go Mustangs, step up. Mustangs will start the fourth quarter, 2nd down and 3 to go at the Culver City 42-yard line. As Meeker will fake the handoff, he's taking it down the sideline, he's breaking free, and he's going to go all the way once again into the end zone for a Mustangs touchdown. Another long touchdown run for Liam Meeker. He had that 77-yard touchdown run to start off the scoring, and then a 52-yarder, and now another long touchdown run. Let's take another look at this play by the junior quarterback. The Mustangs come out in a strong right shotgun formation. Meeker fakes the handoff to the man in motion and then is able to spin through a tackle, and his speed is untouchable as he makes it 42 yards into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the night, to go with his 77-yarder and his 52-yarder. And Meeker has well over 200 yards himself, as the Mustang rushing attack between Liam Meeker and AJ McBean has put up 500 yards, over 500 yards, as your Mustangs now lead the Culver City Centaurs 56 to 34 here in the fourth quarter of play. Husson's kick is fielded at about the 5 by Moore, and Moore works his way just past the 20-yard line, where the Centaurs will start this possession. As we see the Mustangs cheer squad launching in some souvenirs for the fans. Shig back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be swallowed by the Mustang defense. There were 3 Mustangs in on that play, led by number 43, Magnus Johnson. Will Daniel was also in on that stop for Maricosta. Ray Lee has to like the effort from his defense so far tonight, as Shig's pass is incomplete, intended for Miles Singleton. 3rd and short for Culver City. 4 receiver set. Shig back to pass. He throws it out to the left, incomplete, intended for Moore. Barrett Ryan in on the coverage for the Mustangs. Sabula set to return the punt for Maricosta. I thought Culver City might go for it in this situation, but they're not, as King is able to get the punt off, and it's going to die right about the Culver City 48-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Man in motion from right to left. Meeker hands the ball off up the middle to McBean, and McBean will pick up about a yard on the carry, setting up a 2nd down and 9 situation for the Mustangs. Again, Mustangs are just looking to keep that clock rolling here as they're looking to go undefeated in Bay League play. Meeker under center, man in motion. The handoff goes to McBean, and McBean is working his way up the middle. And it looks like the ball might have been wrestled away from McBean by Miles Singleton. And the officials are going to agree with that call as Culver City gets the turnover with 9 minutes and 54 seconds to go. Shig back to pass. He throws it deep down the left-hand side, and it's incomplete. Intended for more. 2nd down and 10 for the Centaurs. Trips to the left. Single back formation. Shig back to pass. He now scrambles forward, and he's still directing traffic downfield, and he's going to be tackled after a short gain by Michael Butler. A flag comes in on the play. Not sure what the call is going to be on this one.
Big tackle by Michael
Kind of in
Butler.
an awkward area. Could go either way as the officials discuss the play.
Late hit. Kind of a bad call.
And it looks like it might be a face mask versus the Mustangs. So that will give Culver City an additional 15 yards. 1st and 10, Culver City at the Mustang 41. Shake fakes the handoff. He now scrambles to the right. He's still looking downfield. He throws it deep down the right-hand side, and good coverage on the play there by Shear. He was the only one who had a shot at that ball. 2nd down and 10 for Culver City. Shig back to pass. He throws it in the flat to Boyd, and Boyd will get to about the Mustang 30-yard line. Tackled by Shear. Holding call versus Culver City will march him back as we take a look at the Mustang offensive line, who have absolutely dominated the Culver City defensive line. Trips to the left. Shig setting up a wide receiver screen to Boyd, and Boyd is going to be tackled just short of the 1st down marker by Joaquin Wagner Baguez. Of course, Wagner Baguez has had a tremendous junior season for the Mustangs at linebacker. Trips to the right. Shig takes the snap. He steps up in the pocket. He throws it deep down the middle. He's got a man. Incomplete. Intended for more once again. Jack O'Connor on the coverage for the Mustangs. 4th down for Culver City. They have to go for it at this stage of the ball game as Shig throws it down the middle, incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs. Again, great coverage by Bradley Shear as he broke that one up. He definitely has to be a tired individual as he's been running up and down the field covering Culver City receivers all evening. He must be exhausted, and he just got a turnover on downs for the Mustangs, breaking up that 4th down play. 7 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. The Mustangs take over. The handoff is to the tailback McBean, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the carry, setting up a 2nd down and 4 for the Maricosta offense. Again, we get another look at defensive coordinator Ray Lee. he has to be happy with his team's performance so far tonight. Single back. Handoff goes to the single back McBean, and he's able to spin forward for a short gain, setting up a 3rd down and 2 for the Mustangs. Again, at this stage of the ball game, the Mustangs just want to run that clock out. A couple more first downs should pretty much do it, as McBean will surge forward for a Mustang first down into Culver City territory at the Centaur 47-yard line. The student section is happy. The pitch goes to McBean, and McBean will work forward for, looks like maybe a yard at best on the play. Looks like it's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs. Trips to the right, single back. Meeker fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself on the read option, and he's going to pick up another Mustang first down. Again, this Mustang offense has been unstoppable on the ground all night long. Actually, they're marking him a yard short of the yard to gain, setting up a 3rd down and 1. The handoff goes to Joaquin Wagner Baguez, and Baguez will surge forward for yet another Mustangs first down on the ground. 1st and 10 Mustangs at the 33-yard line. Single back. The handoff goes to the single back, Wagner Baguez, and he'll pick up maybe a yard on the play. 2nd down and 10 for your Maricosta Mustangs. I formation. Penalty is going to go against Maricosta, so that will march them back 5 yards, setting up a 2nd down and 15. I formation. Handoff goes to the tailback. That's Michael Butler, the senior running back, will pick up a few yards on the carry. Getting them back near the original line of scrimmage, setting up a 3rd down and 11 situation. Timeout Culver City, as your Mustangs lead the Culver City Centaurs by 22 points with just under 4 minutes to go. 56-34. Mustangs dominating the scoreboard tonight. Have never trailed in this contest. A couple times it got close, but the Mustangs would always extend their lead. 4th down situation for the Mustangs. Timeout on the field. Culver City trying to make a miracle happen here with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Man in motion from left to right. The handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Luke Leonard. And Leonard is unable to gain any yardage. In fact, he'll lose a yard on the play, and that will be a turnover on downs, as Culver City will take over with Nicholas Huang in at quarterback now for the Centaurs. And he's sacked right off the bat there by Brady Nuthall. The junior captain has had a tremendous game for the Mustangs. That's his 2nd sack of the night. Huang back to pass. Here comes the rush again by the Mustangs. And again, that's Brady Nuthall. That's his 3rd sack of tonight. He has had a dominating game again on the defensive line for the Mustangs. 3rd down and long. Culver City, 4 receivers set. Huang back to pass. He's throwing it deep down the right-hand side, and that ball is going to be intercepted. That's Bradley Shear on the interception for the Mustangs. Another huge play ending a drive for Bradley Shear. Let's take another look at this play as Huang tried to make something happen, and it was intercepted, double covered. Barrett Ryan was there and Bradley Shear was able to haul in the interception. Mustangs take over here late in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go, leading by 22 points, 56-34. As the Mustangs bring in number 31 at quarterback. He's not in our roster, but he's in at quarterback for the Mustangs. As the benches have now cleared for both teams, this game is all but over. That's Carter Libby on the carry for the Mustangs. The handoff goes to the single back, and this time he's wrapped up and taken down. That's Luca Ayati on the carry for the Mustangs. Mustangs just looking to run out this clock, and that should just about do it. As your Mustangs are going to go undefeated in Bay League play, 2-0, and that indeed should just about do it. Probably about one more snap here. And the Mustangs aren't even going to have to snap the ball, and that will do it. Maricosta extends its record to 5-2 and 2-0 in Bay League play, defeating the undefeated Culver City Centaurs 56-34. What an impressive game by the Mustang offense, putting up over 500 yards rushing, over 300 yards by A.J. McBean, and over 200 yards by quarterback Liam Meeker. McBean had 4 rushing touchdowns, and Meeker had 3 rushing touchdowns for the Mustangs. And Joaquin Wagner Baguez added another touchdown on the ground for the Mustangs. Quite possibly the most dominating rushing game I have ever seen by the Mustangs. Up next will be another battle of undefeated Bay League teams at Inglewood next week, as your Mustangs try to give the Inglewood Sentinels their first loss of the season. Stay tuned for some post-game comments, and I'll see you next week. This is Jeremy Sadowski with sophomore A.J. McBean. Mustang offense was rolling, the rushing attack, good old-fashioned smash-mouth football. You had 4 TDs, over 300 yards rushing. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
We had a big rushing attack. Shout out my line. They played hard. We practiced hard all week. We deserve this. It shows the hard work we all put in practice. Shout out Freak Bob and John Pork.
This is Jeremy Sadowski with junior quarterback Liam Meeker. Liam, the Mustang rushing attack was rolling tonight. You and AJ had huge games. Your line was doing a great job. What's your thoughts on tonight's game and next week versus Inglewood?
Tonight we played great as a team. Our line, every single run, every run yard, every touchdown, all the credit goes to the line. They played great. AJ played great as well. I think all around, such a great team effort. Our defense had some stops too, came up with some picks, and honestly, the coaching was great this week. I think we were really prepared for this game, and we just went out and executed, all thanks to the Hogs up front.
This is Jeremy Sadowski with senior Michael Prosser. Mustang offense was running on all cylinders, and I mean running. I haven't seen a rushing attack from this squad, and I can't even tell you when. Way back to the Oakville and the Pringle days. What's your thoughts on tonight's contest and next week versus Inglewood?
I mean, kind of like what I said earlier, we just executed. We went to the right spot, we executed, we knew exactly what we were doing. So even when the subs came in, it didn't matter who was in our way. We just went to our spot and we got the job done.
This is Jeremy Sadowski with senior captain Luke Phillips. Luke, the Mustang rushing attack was dominating tonight like I haven't seen in a long time. What's your thoughts on your quarterback and your running backs and your line play tonight?
I thought we executed our game plan amazing. Like, we inputted a lot of new plays this week, and we just were able to execute it and play their weaknesses basically. So yeah.